Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Today I wanted to do a video on doing a set showcase. I picked up the 1979 Topps baseball set, and I thought I'd give you a little bit of a backstory first on how I acquired this. So I spent a lot of time on, Facebook Marketplace, some of those Facebook groups, and there was one seller who I've purchased from before. I think he might have bought from me before, but him and I have had friendly exchanges, and he was selling a kind of a mid-grade, lower to mid-grade set of the 1979 set. And the price he had set for it was $110, and that includes shipping and everything. The way I see it is that I was looking at some of the cards, looked at some of the key cards, the Ozzie Smith. We're going to go through all those, but the Ozzie Smith Rookie Card, Nolan Ryan, you name it, there's a number of different players. And I was just kind of verifying and seeing what the conditions were. And he was very upfront, told me that, a lot of these cards, some of them had creases, but I didn't really mind it too much because I have a lot of these cards already. Uh, for $110, I decided to go ahead. I purchased it. Just came in probably, I don't know, Thursday or Friday or so. So I decided today would be a great day to showcase them. And what we'll do is, rather than go through one by one, because that'll take forever, I'm going to pick out, 10 of the top cards, and then maybe do like a stack of comments just to kind of give you an idea of what the set ultimately looks like. But we'll go through each one. We'll go through like the top 10 cards and, go from there and take a look. All right, yeah, I'll check it out soon. Okay, so for the 79 set, I picked out the the top cards according to what's oldsportscards.com. I went by their evaluation. It might be slightly outdated. I'm not 100% sure, but I decided to go with this one. So we'll start with the Ozzie Smith for the obvious, is that the Ozzie Smith card is probably the best card of the set. It is known for being notoriously miscut, being that it was on part of the printing page that was on I think on the very top left, if I'm not mistaken. And so whenever they went to cut this one, it was always off center. Given it's obviously it's not a Gem 10 or anything close to that, but it's still a very nice card. I think the corners are pretty good. There's some corner condition issues on the excuse me, the right side. And but other than that, though, it's a nice card, premier card of the 79 set. So it's a nice Ozzie Smith. And here we have some of the top cards according to oldsportscards.com. They said the Jim Palmer card was up there. It's they were saying obviously if they were looking at like what it would be for Gem 10s, and none of these I could say are Gem 10s, but they are the premier cards of the set, and they're saying the Jim Palmer is up there. This one's actually I think in pretty good condition, pretty good shape there. Not bad corners, not bad centering. Obviously a long-standing career that he had. This one is actually I like this one a lot. It's a great profile shot. Robin Yount. I would say this is right at the start, pretty much start of a great career for him. I think he was just blossoming at this point, turning into the player that we all have known for him to become. This is kind of cool. I don't know if I have a bunch of these cards already, but I haven't noticed whether or not like there's this little issue with the border or the frame. But still a great card, good condition, decent centering. This one, the Thurman Munson, this one is creased, but thankfully I have a couple of these, so it's not, it's not a loss. Obviously, this one does have condition issues, but one of the greatest catchers not to be in the Hall of Fame, who I think should be. Here we have the George Brett from the 79. Again, there are some condition issues. Each corner I think is tabbed a little bit, but pretty good centering all around for this one. And so once we get enough supplies, these will go in a binder. Here's the Palmoliter. Another start is his second year card. Good, good profile shot of him as well. Decent centering on this one. And the Dave Winfield card in the midst of his career as well. I think this would be his 6th year card, if I'm not mistaken. 74 was his first year. Very nice. Surprisingly, I was surprised to find the Willie Stargell on this list, but Willie Stargell was there. He was on the list. This one is this one's not centered very nicely, but might have. I don't know if the Willie Stargell had the same issue that the Ozzie Smith card had when it came to printing, but good corners on this one. Obviously, a long-standing career that he's had as well. Very nice career. One of my favorites from the set here, Nolan Ryan. This one is pretty nicely centered. Some corner issues, very minor though. One of my favorite. I mean, I just love collecting Nolan Ryan cards, and I have, I think, a couple of these. So this is, yeah, really nice card to have in a collection in the set. And then another player, Pete Rose, another player who should be in the Hall of Fame. His cards have just done very well in the card collecting community. Pete Rose is a great player. Noticing some printing. I don't know if you can't really tell here, but you notice something like the 1978 versus every other year, the printing is faded a little bit. Pretty interesting. I noticed that on another card when we were going through this. But pretty nice Pete Rose card. So those are the star cards for the set. And then I'll just open this up briefly to kind of give you an idea. So everything is in there. I'll just take a small stack so y'all can see that everything looks pretty good. So I'll take the first portion here. Kind of hold it this way. It's a little easier. Got the Rod Carew, Jim Rice. And again, a lot of these kind of fall under the same condition as some of the other cards I've shown. Nothing's perfect, but I would say it's probably between very good and excellent to near mint. There are some near mint cards in there. So overall, I'm very happy with the purchase. I think this would have sold if I didn't catch on to it as quickly as I did. These sets generally, I think, go for probably 200, even in this condition. I've seen in card shops they go for even more. So to find it on one of these Facebook groups for the price like 110 and that includes shipping, probably, yeah, definitely a good purchase. And it'll make a great binder. So here's a Dale Murphy. I think that's his 3rd year card. Yeah, 3rd year card. Dennis Eckersley, Twins, and then so. Anyway, let me know what you think about the purchase, whether it was a good one, a bad one, what you thought about the cards. So just before I sign off here, just want to go through some of the future things we're going to be doing. Let me put this down here. So future videos, we have probably some more junk wax pack breaks coming up. So a request for more Jordans, and still trying to find that Barry Bonds rookie card. I do have the sportscards.com vintage NBA box breaks coming in tomorrow, I think. I mean, I was hoping it would come in today, but probably tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to announce the weekly vintage winner. So I'll leave some information at the end of this video. Y'all can check it out. Got some, yeah, so definitely worth checking that out. All you have to do, make sure you're a public subscriber, and also to leave a comment on the weekly vintages video, which I'll leave at the end. And then in the next, or I guess you could say this weekend, I'm gonna be doing a card show adventure, big card show coming into town. They usually come in every few months or so, so this one should be a lot of fun. I'll document as much as I can, as many of the tables as I can, so it'd be fun for all of y'all to see. But thank you so much for joining me today, for checking out the 79 set. Have a great rest of your weekend, and take care.